week, the Missouri bishops issued a statement asking for clemency for Russell Buckley. And the backstory on the statement is when the federal government decided to begin using the death penalty again, and after the state of Missouri had issued the death warrant for Russell Buckley, we asked the bishops to put the statement together, and they graciously agreed to do it under the circumstances. So I want to read the statement for you, and then I'll have a few comments. As you know, this past summer, the state of Missouri issued an execution warrant for Russell Buckley for October 1st, 2019. This will be the first execution in our state in nearly 3 years. The United States Department of Justice has also recently announced that the federal government will once again begin utilizing the death penalty as punishment for certain crimes. We, the Missouri bishops, write to express our concern and dismay at these developments. We recognize that the death penalty is rarely used and is typically reserved only for those horrific crimes that seem to call for vengeance. However, Pope Francis reminded us in his address to Congress during his 2015 apostolic visit to the United States that a just and necessary punishment must never exclude the dimension of hope and the goal of rehabilitation. Echoing the views of his predecessors, Pope Francis called to Congress for the global abolition of the death penalty. This call is now reflected in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, which provides that the death penalty is inadmissible because it is an attack on the inviolability and dignity of the person. Our Catholic teaching affirms that the dignity of the human person applies to both victims of crimes and offenders. It affirms our commitment to comfort and support victims and their families, while acknowledging the God-given dignity of every human life, even those who do great harm. For some, experiencing the loss of a loved one through an act of violence, a death sentence for the perpetrator offers the elusive hope of closure and vindication. But no act, not even an execution, can bring back a loved one or heal the lingering wounds. The pain and loss caused by the death of a loved one cannot be wiped away by the state-sanctioned death of the perpetrator. As Catholic bishops, we have consistently opposed the use of the death penalty. Evidence shows that the death penalty is often unfair and biased in its application. By ending the use of the death penalty, we can hopefully begin to break the cycle of violence. We can demonstrate that we need not take a life for another life, that we can envisage more humane and more hopeful and effective responses to the growth of violent crime. We respectfully ask Governor Parson to grant clemency to Russell Buckley by reducing his sentence to life in prison, noting that his particular medical situation warrants special consideration. We call on the state and federal government to abandon their pursuit of the death penalty. We also ask our brothers and sisters in Christ and all people of goodwill to contemplate the crucified Christ, who, though innocent, was himself executed by capital punishment. We ask that we all take a stand for life, justice, healing, and mercy by opposing the continued use of the death penalty. And the statement is signed by the 4 Catholic bishops of Missouri. I've been reading in the last couple of months the diary of Sister Faustina Kowalska. She was a Catholic nun in Poland just prior to the beginning of World War II. And her diary is a recording of her reflections during her prayer time in the convent there in Warsaw. And she had a particular calling to spread the word about divine mercy. And her calling was to send a message to the world that God's mercy is available for everyone, regardless of how far down the path they've gone in the choices of their lives. And so today, I think we're here today fulfilling her call and mission to proclaim the message of mercy. And we ask for mercy for Russell Buckley, because there's really no benefit to taking his life at this point. He could serve the rest of his days in prison, and no one would be harmed. So we hope the governor will hear us today